What is up, guys? It's Agent J, and today I'm going to show you personally my favorite solo strategy on Barry. This strategy works for 2 to 4 people as well, but without further ado, let's dive right into this. And what you're going to want to do first is not mess up on these free points from the 870 chalk on the wall. And then I like to buy Quick Revive as soon as possible, just in case I mess up or go down, and then I have a second chance. You don't have to get it right away, but personal preference for me, I like to. You can always get it from the witches later, but it's better safe than sorry. And then what you're going to want to do is get the candy so that you can lock the box, because later in the rounds, especially the higher rounds, a Pack-a-Punch Paralyzer or the Ray Gun Mark II are going to save you in a lot of situations. They can take out full waves of zombies or slow them down so that you can take them out. The 2 wall weapons you're going to be using are the SVU, which I am placing here at the jail for easily accessible ammo, and then the AN94, which I'm going to place on the stairs, also for easily accessible ammo. Then what you're going to want to do is grab a part for the trample steam and have Leroy build it, or you can get all the parts and build it yourself. And you're going to want to build it right up here by the AN94. So once again, if it breaks on you, it's easily accessible during the round or in between rounds. And if it breaks on you, you can always have Claymore set up so that the zombies don't immediately destroy you, especially if you're on like round 45 and there's full-on sprinting and there's like 25 of them, but yeah, whatever. This spot right here is typically where you're going to be sitting. This is where you're going to set up your trample steam. This is where you're going to put a head chopper if you want one of those too. I don't show you making one in this video, but it's alright, I'm sure you all know how to. As you can see, the AN94 one-shot headshot, it does this until about round 10, and then you kind of want to pack-punch it or get double tap on it, and it works a lot better. You don't really need to pack-punch it, but when you get past round 15, that's when you need to pack-punch it. But once again, Mule Kick you want to get in case you want a Mark II or a Paralyzer to save your life in sticky situations. The SVU, same thing, is a one-shot headshot until like round 40, and then when you pack-a-punch it, I don't even know how high the headshot round is. It's insanely powerful. You're typically going to want to get to the witch's house and pack-a-punch before round 15 or at round 15, and then you want at least 1500 points so that the witches can hit you a couple times and you'll still be safe, and so that you can buy double tap once you get in there, and that will be your 4th and final bought perk. The perk at the free drop perk isn't really necessary, but you know you're going to take it anyway because it's free, but it doesn't really serve a purpose in where you're going to be sitting. Now let's talk about the maze. The maze you're going to want to try to memorize when you go through it the first time, just so you can get your way back easily, and so that you can, next time you go through, you can not get screwed over if you're in the middle of a round, or if you want to do it faster. Just keep in mind where you're going next time you go through the maze. And if you have a Mark II or a Paralyzer, you're not going to want to pack-a-punch them at this point because they're not that important. But you're going to want to pack-a-punch your AN94 and your SVU Sniper. The sights on the AN94 don't really matter, but I prefer just a regular red dot or the target finder, because the MMS sight doesn't really help, especially for where you're sitting. But yeah, the regular red dot is preferred because it's easy to headshot. There's really no recoil on the AN94 also, so even with double tap there's no recoil, so red dot, easy headshot, and then The sights are really just personal preference, guys. Whatever works best for you, but you're gonna want to get headshots, so the sight that gets the most amount of headshots for you, the one that tackles the best amount of recoil, it's all personal preference. And then right here, going back through the witch's house, it really doesn't matter if they hit you because you've got your bread and butter, your AN and your SVU. But if you want to keep that money just for hitting the box for like monkeys or something, because monkeys are really important, you want to throw a monkey every time you see a max ammo, or time bombs, whichever you prefer. Monkeys or time bombs, but I prefer the max ammos over not losing a round with the time bombs. And that's pretty much it, guys. As you can see, the AN-94 is a nice, easy one-shot headshot. In a second, you'll see I take out a wave of it, no problem. Go through the zombies like butter. If you guys want to see more tutorial videos on like Origins or Town, or any other zombie maps, or other games for that matter, I can do that. One-shot headshot. And the AN-94 is a one-shot headshot until about round 30 or past that even, but not too much past 30. And then that's when you're going to want to pull out your SVU, and that thing is a one-shot headshot until, like I said, over round 70, I think. That's what I've gotten to at least. And where you're going to want to be sitting is obviously in by jug. I'll show you the placement for the trample steam because you want it in the middle of the hallway so that you don't let any zombies past. Because if zombies get past you while you're trying to headshot with the SVU, you're kind of screwed because you're scoped in and you can't see them. Like I said, Paralyzer good secondary to have in case you get into a sticky situation. This is just me trying to hit the box for a Ray Gun Mark II, but it's not that high of a round, so I just go into my little campy hole, and I'll show you guys what taking out a whole round looks like with just the SVU and the AN and the trample steam, and how I usually play while sitting back here. This is where you're going to want your trample steam set up right in the middle of the hallway, where the hallway is narrower, so the zombies can't walk past your trample steam. Because, like I said, if they walk past your trample steam, you're kind of screwed. And it's a very narrow hallway, so it's easy headshots. And that's pretty much it, guys. Remember to subscribe, leave a comment on what you want me to do next, and rate the video. Until next time, guys, take it easy.